The 40 million black people in America are the role models for 1.8 billion black people in the world. When we say something's cool, it's cool in Tibet. When we say something's a dud, it's a dud in North Korea. We have mastered culture, community, and cool and creativity, yes or no? So now all we have to do is switch, become bilingual, and master capitalism, commerce, and a new community. Don't go from rocking the mic to owning it. So I want you just to shift your brain. In other words, you are the capital. You already have what you need. When you walk in a room, you are unique. Everybody wants to be you, except they don't.
And this is why they hate blacks in America so much, the white power structure. We're the only non-white people in the country who cannot be sent home. Right. You cannot be deported. Slavery destroyed your cultural, psychological, and intellectual connection to your ancestral homeland. If the Ghanaian get on your nerve, he go back to Ghana. If the Puerto Rican gets on your nerves, he go back to Puerto Rico. If the Afro-Cuban gets on your nerves, he or she go back to Cuba. If the Chinese get on your nerves, send them back to China. If the East Indian gets on your nerves, send them back to India. If the Arab gets on your nerve, send them back to one of the Middle Eastern states. But when American Africans get on your nerves, where do you deport us to? Most American Africans are so brainwashed, they think they're American. So you cannot deport them because this is what they identify with most. So in other words, the white man created his own problem, which makes it almost impossible to deport us. So the only way to get rid of us is a systemic.
I want to congratulate us Africans. Like, we have come to know our worth, we have come to know our value in this world, so that I love how people nowadays know that they can't be manipulated for us to.
Do you want us to call for our 400,000 black men and women that are serving in the armed forces of America to come out and come home for our fighters in America with the evil forces of racism? What we are saying to you now is that injustice brings its response. And this is why Thomas Jefferson said, I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just and that his justice cannot sleep forever. Why are you trembling? God has already entered into the fight. The plagues are already here, and they will get worse. And as you plan to kill our people, watch what God does.
Ask myself a question about what is it that I should celebrate over this week. You know, we are living in a country and in a time where our very existence is under attack. We are living in a day and a time where, as our ancestors who were free men and women in the North were stopped and asked for their papers, and whether they could or could not produce them, they could be bound and placed back into slavery. It sounds like exactly what we see with our brown brothers and sisters who are being asked by ICE agents for their paperwork, and regardless if they are citizens or not, they are being detained and some being deported. But it was Martin Niemöller, who was a theologian and a pastor, that once said, first they came for the socialists and I did not speak out, for I was not socialist. Then they came for the trades unionists and I did not speak out because I was not a trades unionist. Then they came for the Jews and I did not speak out because I was not Jew. And then they came for me and there was no one left to speak for me. I submit to you, my brothers and sisters, on this day, we know that we come from a struggle. So today, it may be our brown brothers and sisters who are asked on the streets for their paperwork. But tomorrow, it could be us. It is easy for us to be in our own homes and act like what is happening in America isn't happening to us until it happens to us. And let me be clear, this is not just for Black America, this is for all America. Because the rolling back of justice and the rolling back of laws in this country will not just affect Black and brown people, it will affect all people. But I gotta tell you, this week I am in deep thought about where we go as a people, as where we go as a collective. I think about what my great-grandmother and my great-great-grandmother would say, what my great-great-grandfather would say in this time. So I ponder and I ask you to do the same with me. Let us enjoy and celebrate what our ancestors stood for, but let that celebration remind us of what we must stand for in this day and time. What is Juneteenth to a black man and woman in 2025? That question is still to be answered.
Welcome once again. I'm here to congratulate us black people for coming to know our worth in this world. Like, the white people have been taking us for granted. Like, they normally sees us like we are slaves. He doesn't have to have good things. Like, they're the one who's supposed to be in good life. They're the one who's supposed to be treated in good hospitals. They're the one who's supposed to be living in good houses. They're the one who's supposed to be studying in good schools, in good universities. Well,